We're here live with our birds. We're trying. Well, our hose pipe cranked up again. Such an easy fix. Let's date it. We'll see all of them in there together. Hey, ducks, 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 ducks. Yep. We have no sign of any ducks hatching, but this is our flock again. Get off her. He's trying to breed a hen that's on the roost. Oh no, that's on the nest. Sometimes I do wonder, is our video's not going out to our subscribers? Hello there, we are live here, watering our animals. We have chickens and ducks here, and a guinea fowl. We caught our guinea fowl and put it in here with our chickens and ducks. That was an adventure trying to catch it. Hey, Whitey. You have a bunch of chicks that hatched off last week. We haven't had any ducks to hatch off yet, so I think that batch of ducks isn't going to come off. But yeah, we're here, and I got it cleaning out their pool right now. It's been a little bit since I've gotten them washed up and everything. With the ice, I couldn't run the hose pipe to clean out their water, so that's the reason why the ducks are muddy. But today they're getting the pool clean. And because we didn't have any ducks to hatch out, I'm going to be actually moving our ducks to another pen here in a few days, so we can start breeding them properly in a separate pen. And this rooster's going to have to be moved out of here. Marshall. I might be doing that tonight. But I'm surprised none of our ducks have jumped into the pool yet. Oh, that's as I said it. I just said I don't think he jumped into the pool yet, and here he is in the pool. So he's found the pool. And she's trying to do in a pot. There's female ducks. Yeah, girl. We are live here. One of our female ducks is bathing, and the rest of them are still in the mud. There's our chickens. There's Angel. He's got a little bit of ruffled feathers. And that's our guinea fowl, who's now living with our chickens for right now. But yeah, here we are. Our ducks are, that's Angel right there scratching with his ear with his foot. I really want to see if he'll get up in that pool there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that Marshall out of there because I have a broody hen in the pen in the chicken house, and the roosters keep bugging her. So I'm gonna have to pull the roosters out, particularly this young rooster here. Hey there, Marshall. Yep, you're gonna get a new pen, and I'm gonna take that brown hen back there and put. See, this is what. You're going to get a new place to be at as soon as you go to roost tonight. And our ducks are not in the pool. They're in the, trying to swim in the little bucket here. All right, I'm going to have to try to catch him because you are getting way too rowdy. You're getting a new place to be at because you're messing with the broody hen. Okay. I have another pen for you, Marshall. You know what? There's your good pen. There's your good pen, Marshall, and there's your hen. I'll fix you up a place. I'm gonna take this right here because I have that locked off. So I'm gonna put this right here in there. Let's see. Okay. That was that decision made real quick. So Whitey's our only rooster in here now. Marshall is being moved into this pen, and I'll secure it some more. And our blue rooster is in this pen right here, the one that we weren't using for a little bit. He's in here. And oh, here's our little kitten. Here's our little kitten. And our other chickens are in here. So, I'm trying to think, who do I want to take? They're not. I'm gonna wait till they actually get to sleep before I take any of them. But to say what I was saying before, whenever you have a Now this is something that happens when you put a hen and a rooster in there together, is they run each other down. Boy, you've already done that. I'm gonna have to put him more hens in there because he's gonna kill that hen. So I do have to put him more hens in there. There ain't no buts or beans about it. We're gonna have a rearrangement of our flock coming up. I really wanted to put this brown hen in there with him because I thought that would turn out with a good brown feather thing. And here's our ducks splashing in the water. But yeah. So, yes, Whitey, I hear you're calling your hens in there to sleep. But here's our ducks splashing around. They're fine. They're getting clean. Our Muscovy ducks have flown away temporarily to a certain height rooftop. See if I can get them zoomed in there. See that? That's my duck. There it is. Here's our little kitten. But that's where our Muscovies have went to. They went to next door to stay on the neighbor's roof. I have a little bit of translation issues with the neighbors because their native language is Spanish. But I have to try to explain to them that my duck is on their roof. But yeah. And we're going to put our I'm going to get this area right here cleaned out, and then we're going to put our ducks in there. But I'm going to clean all this out and get them a little dog house. I'll get them a dog house. I already got the little kiddie pool in there. Hello there, KY Peppa. This is our weekly live stream with our farm here. And here comes our ducks in. You're live. You're on here live to see our ducks flying back home. Yes, Muscovies, get back here. Let me show you that. Yeah, I'm having a nice day, but this right here was perfect timing for you, YK Peppa, because you come live just right when our Muscovies flew back home. I can't keep them in right now. I don't want to cut their feathers because I don't want them to not be able to get away from a predator. But they fly away and fly back. And these are our Akana ducks. I know I said today was going to be hatch day for our duck eggs, but none of them turned out making or showing any signs of peeping. So we're going to try another batch in a few weeks. That's the reason why I decided to try to set up this space right here, because it's a larger area, and that's our little cat. This area is a larger area, and it give them more room to roam. So hopefully we get a better hatch next time. But that's the idea, to catch every single duck from here, put them in this pen. Once it's cleaned up, oh, there's our other ducks. Hideaway. Wait, which one are you? You're Spot. Spot, you gonna let me touch you? No, you're not. You're gonna fly back to the neighbor's house. Really? Well, that was that. And we're going to be, I have some shorts about my baby chicks that hatched off last week. But I'm going to start a breeding thing with this rooster next time. And give him a few hens in there to get going. And I have a blue rooster over here in this pen. And I'm going to get him a few hens to put in there. And I also, so you're going to turn out to be like a Americana mix kind of chicks. And this white rooster was that of the chicks that hatched this last time. And this is the way I just clean out my duck waters, is I just let the water run into it until it's mostly clear. Like it was muddy beforehand. And then it just runs down to my garden. So it doesn't all stay in the pen, it actually runs down. Girl, you're playing in a mud puddle. It's okay, girl. Okay, they went in mostly. So now I'm going to go with that went out the Muscovy ducks pools. And I just topped them off because, yes. So 3 of our ducks are back. One of them still next door. Little kittens right there. And I've also noticed that the pools where the ducks actually get into, they don't freeze up as often. Oh, I just heard something. No, that was a cat. But yeah, so we got this rooster here. We got extra duck. We got 2 extra duck kiddie pools. Here comes our Muscovies in for a landing. Like I say, 3 of them back. 1 of them still on the neighbor's rooftop. Okay, you're just gonna come and eat. I try to feed them to keep them coming back over here. Try to give them everything that they could want over here. But these ducks are just wanderers. And that's the best way I could describe them. They're just wanderers. All right. This pool is full. So I take this back and put it in my reservoir. Here they go. Hey, Oreo. Hey there, Oreo. You've been a little adventurous little girl, haven't you? Going around to the neighbor's house. Flying all the way around the neighborhood, I've heard. Yeah, I got reports that Oreo was flying up the road one day. This little duck right here, flying around the neighborhood. Although it seems like she is bonded with this one right here. Hello, chickens, Uncle Bob. We're here live, going over how my Muscovy ducks fly around everywhere. Only 3 of them come home. Well, the other one came home and then flew back away. But they fly in and out. And this little girl right here, Oreo, flew up the neighborhood one day. Over to another neighborhood. But that's what she is, a wanderer. And those are our Akana ducks. Oh, really? That's interesting. Yeah, she can fly. She can fly, and that's one reason why I'm not trying to get too close, because she would actually fly away. Born here on this farm, but she does not stay put. And over there, towards the end of that bigger duck, that's our male Muscovy. We call him Elazar. I can't catch her to clip her wings, and also I got fox predators. So let me show you. I'm just going to get the least flighty one. This is my least flighty duck. And see how far it flew before I can catch it? That's Louise, and she's my least flighty one. Oreo would have flew away to another property. So yeah, but Normally our ducks would be all splashing in this pool right now, but only 2 of them are out. Yeah, yeah, Rooster. At one time I had them where they would come up to me and eat, but I didn't keep them pinned in, and I should have. I like ducks, but they're so messy. See that mud puddle? That's about how messy ducks are. My water reservoir is full, and I'm just going to put this in here to help clean up duck water. Or just do it like that. Get the hose pipe gets twisted. Oh, hey there. See, that's the only thing with these hose pipes. Yeah, we had 2 ducks before. If I had a pond, I'd consider it again because they're cute. You can do kiddie pools, but this is how I clean out the kiddie pools. I just put a hose pipe in there and just let the water drain out of it. But yes, ducks are cute, and we thought we were going to have ducklings hatch out today, but none of them hatched. So there was that. But when one batch fails, you just do another one. We had 2 winter storms during incubation, and also we picked out these duckling eggs right around January 6th. So it was deep in winter. We had a hot spell here, and I thought I would try it, and it turned out never doing. Incubator, it was the incubator. But we had, like I say, we had 2 winter storms that come through, which made a temperature drop. And we had, we collected the eggs between January the 4th to January the 6th. So it was not a good, combination for chick survival, duckling survival. I mean, we had 13 chicks to hatch off, but none of our ducks did so far. I'm going to leave them in the incubator a couple more days just to see. Oh, there he is splashing. There, oh yes, I got hit with colder weather. We got hit with ice one Sunday, and then last Sunday we got hit by snow. So it was ice and snow back to back. So I think that really had to decrease the chances. But yes, that's a sorry thing. We actually did not have any of our ducklings make it. Have you candled them? They were embryos at 7 days. So we had embryos at 7 days, but like I say, with those winter storms, I think is what did it. I don't, with duck eggs, once they hit day 24, I do not move them. Unless I hear a duck trying to come out and it's got stuck, then I'd move it. I actually have a little short on my channel about when I candled one of the eggs. But yeah, what we're going to do is try again with these ducks. These are Akana ducks, and we're going to move them to this pen over here. And it's a 10 by 10 pen, 10 foot by 10 foot. So, and I'm going to get that cleaned out. So I'll get that cleaned out, and then I'm going to have my have the ducks try again with their eggs. Because if you go back to my videos from a year and a half ago, this yard was covered in ducks. And that's something that I don't know if I want that many again, but it is something that I'd want to see their population rebound. I had a lot of losses to foxes. Are y'all harvesting meat? I do eggs, and then I only do the cockerels for meat. I only harvest as far as meat harvest. I only harvest cockerels. I don't like any of the strictly meat breeds because most of my chickens, you see, this is mostly Rhode Island Red and White Leghorn crosses, and then you got Rhode Island, you got White Leghorns crossed with like Buff Orpingtons right there, a pure White Leghorn, and then you got Americana and English Game crosses here. So we are probably going until we get too many layers. Yeah, that's one method. Like I say, if you're going to hatch out chicks, you're going to have extra roosters, and you got to find some way to handle that. Which means that if you don't harvest your roosters, you're going to have to sell your roosters. Those are your two options, really. Because nobody wants to. It's just a logistics thing. If you don't harvest your roosters, you got to sell them. But one thing about having too many layers, if you ever get too many layers, people will buy a laying hen. So you can sell your older layers that are about a couple years old. You can sell them off very quick. Oh, what are you doing? Well, okay, sleeping there is okay, Louise. But yeah, if you ever get too many layers and you want to sell a 2-year-old layer, people buy 2-year-old layers because they have about a year to 3 years of laying life left. And you might be able to sell that quicker than you can a rooster. Actually, I know you can if you put it on that you're wanting to sell a layer hen or about 3 layer hens. You'll find a backyard farm that wants some. And here's our cat climbing the thing. You try and get in there to that rooster. Putty. Putty, 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 putty. Get down from there. I had to get that down. But that's what I did last year when I had a bunch of a couple. It's going crazy hatching chicks. It's going crazy hatching chicks. Yeah, sometimes they do. But that's what I did last year. I had a bunch of extra layers, and I just called a bunch of people and asked them to want some backyard chickens to start out with. Yeah, but yeah, these are our ducks cleaning out their water. And over there's Oreo splashing around. I don't want to get too close because I'll scare her away. She's our Muscovy female that hatched out on the yard here. And we are glad we still have her. But if you get too close to her, she flies away. And I'm going to see if I can get her splashing her wings. I'm trying to hold the phone steady, but I'm zoomed in real far. Zoomed in. Here she goes a splashing. There she goes a splashing. I'm scratching her ear. She's pretty. Yeah, she is. She's black and white. And then I got something else in here. 3 ducks in a pool. I got 8 I got 8 Akana ducks left, and 4 Muscovies. Assuming they don't get done off by a neighbor somewhere. And I currently have 5 breeding roosters. And we got 1 broody hen in a box back there, which is why I'm wanting to get some of these hens out. I want to see if I can get one out without. Without them going berserk. We have too many hens in there. And I just had, some of this rooster right here needs him a hen. And girl, you're going to be the one. There. That way they'll hopefully make some blue feathered babies. Yes, you saw a guinea fowl. It was a little bit chaotic when I walked in there, but I'm hoping these two, if you see the way I'm doing, he's this bluish red color and she's this near silver blue. And I hope they make some good blue or silver feathered babies. Yes, but you did see a guinea. Right there's our guinea. Our last guinea. The other one got by the foxes. But yeah. These are our ducks. I'll have to wait till these ducks calm down. But yeah, so she's already getting on her roost. We're going to try to get guineas too. Okay, I'm going to warn you. I'm going to warn you about something about guineas. When I looked up and I was buying guineas, I was told that this right here was all they needed as far as space. That is not true. Guinea fowl have to roam the lot. As soon as it gets warm weather, this guinea would be taken out of here because a guinea will run in the fencing and hurt themselves. So as soon as this gets warm weather, this guinea fowl will be taken out of there. I lost about 12 guinea fowl trying to learn how to raise them. And they have a higher protein requirement than chickens. A guinea fowl has to be around 20 to 22% protein. A chicken can live on 16% protein. That's an entirely different diet. So unless you're going to be adding bugs or you give them space to get bugs, yes, we have free range, so they'll have plenty of space. That's good. As soon as they can fly, they actually need to be brought into there. But yeah, guinea fowl have to have that extra protein. And I also recommend investing in that Save-A-Chick electrolytes. It's has all the electrolytes that they need on that first week of life. Because most places don't have don't have guinea fowl food. But yeah, here we are. Meet our ducks. That's a good tip, yeah. Like I say, most places don't have guinea fowl food, so you got to supplement it somehow. And when the breeding season for our Akana ducks really ramps up, I'm going to have to take two of the male ducks out of here because we have too many male to females. I've noticed that if you have too many males, it actually cuts down on the fertility rate because the males are fighting each other instead of mating. So that's a little caveat I've learned. If you got too many males, the males will actually be fighting each other instead of fertilizing the eggs. Like right there, like that. Boy, you miss entirely. You're too interested in fighting. Yep. And now they look good and refreshed. And but yeah, if you have too many male as far as roosters, or if you have too many male ducks, they'll be fighting each other instead of fertilizing. Hello, Lucas. We are here with our ducks. And also, I'm slowly taking out some of the hens so I'd be able to give that brooding hen back there a little bit of relief. So I'd be moving them into other pens for that purpose. No, but let's see, we are with our duck. It's very cloudy tonight. And I just use this method where let the water run in there to clean out the pools rather than dumping the pools out, because that just helps it quite a bit more. But anyway, when we tune in next week, hopefully there will be a new arrangement for the way hope there won't be as many of our chickens in this pen. That's just it. And our ducks hopefully will be moved to this pen and this pen cleaned out. I got a dog house for them. And it's a big dog house, so hopefully they will like it. But I have to catch them first. And that's going to be fun times. It's going to be a really fun time trying to catch them. Oh, little cat fight. Cat fight, cat fight. Cats can be entertaining. Let's see. She looks like she's going to do it again. Well, that was that. Well, this seems like a good time to get off of here, and then North Carolina is where I'm at. But we'll be back in this. We'll be back around this time next week, and hopefully with some good updates to show you what we have done here and which hens will be breeding to which roosters exactly next time. So tune in next week, and we'll be here, Caroline. Yes, Caroline. We'll be here next week, and Box Haven Farm is out.